Hey guys, I wanted to share a story with you from the Genghis lifetime. So, if you didn't know, that was Genghis Khan, and in that lifetime, he was together with mom and lots of other members of the family. So, at some point in the lifetime, mom was basically captured and basically taken away, like stolen, and she was kept captive for 2 years. And those 2 years that spent searching for her, and at the end, when he found her, he set up a guard of 13 masculine, and they were to protect mom at all times. Now, when he was choosing the 13 or like the guards, and even after they were chosen, those masculine had to go through very extreme tests because that, of course, needed them to be like the best in every way, to be very strong physically, as well as, if you want to call it, mentally, emotionally, energetically. They were protecting God, they were protecting source mother God, so they had to be like on top with everything. Um, so Yuri was one of those protectors, and we're talking about it. And I asked him like if he remembers some of the tests that he had to go through, and like we kind of he starts sharing his memories and his experience. And then we reach the theme of the if you don't know, the Chinese, of course, are the masters of torturing devices. So there is one of those devices, if you know, like they basically tie you down to a bed and put like a bucket or something like above your head, and then they'll have water dripping like on your foreheads, just like dripping and dripping, and they'll have you tied like this for hours or days. And from what I remember, they would also put water dripping on like your hands and your knees or some other parts, but the main part was this one on your head. And so this is one of the things he went through. And I asked him like, how did you pass the test? How did you like go over it? Because it drives you nuts. Like after some time, it will drive you crazy. And he smiles and says, well, you have to become one with the water. And this is how it stops bothering you, because it's just water dripping on the water, and you are water. So you have to become water. And this way you just let it all flow, so to say. Um, so it recurred to me, this is what mom and dad are doing with us, with the love that they're sending, and this is what we have to do. Because when you're lying there and it's just water, like it's not really doing you any, it's not really hurting you. And this, like, it represents the resistance of the ego that humanity is in. But if you just become love and let yourself be love or be the water, the drops are the energy that mom and dad are sending in. Now, of course, it's not like literally this way, but it's a nice way to maybe imagine it, how the resistance works. So you just have to accept it all and let it all go and become the water, become the love. And this way you'll just expand or evolve with the energies of love that are coming in. And if you're in resistance to the energies, to the water, to the love, it will drive you nuts. And this is what is happening with the energies that are coming in. Just let it all go and be love, be water, be one with all, and be one with mom and dad in your hearts. Because another thing that he mentioned, when he was mentioning like some other tests that he had to go through, he said like what made me pass it was the love that I have in my heart for mom especially, but of course mom and dad. And this is how he basically passed the test that he had to go through. So I hope you like the story, and I send you a lot of love, and hopefully see you very soon. Love you. Enjoy Rains.org.